Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Swanky Galaxy. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly went wrong over here, because it happened again, where it packed in, this whole column got, the columns got filled with natural gas. What in the hell? I'm guessing whatever's coming off the rails of that one of these rockets gets overheated. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Anyway, I also built this slime reactor because one of my rockets is bringing back slime to make me more ceramic. But back to what I was talking about. A few cycles ago, this went and packed itself in again, filling up with natural gas. Now, because I already had this overflow system in place, this definitely kept everything running and it kept working, and this cooled back down and started working again. In order to try to adjust it this time, I added a lot more supercoolant. So there was only 10 or 20 kilos in there. And so I think a heat spike comes through from something, allows this methane to evaporate, which then blocks the sour gas and allows it all to warm up. So that's theory one. I'm also going to take out the space heaters because I don't need them, and then I can just insulate all of this in. Construct all of that. So there'll definitely be some cold dupes here, but that's fine. And grab a snazzy suit. And this ferrule might cause some heat spikes, and that's okay too. We'll deal with it. And it is going to damn near liquefy the oxygen around here. Good, he got out of there. And I suppose I can take these bricks out and put in a ladder, make this go easier. The reason I don't need the space heaters is that top room is always warm enough. So I don't need the space heaters. They're just there to help this room warm up. So let's see if that now stops. See, occasionally some pockets of gas come up. There is a lot of natural gas there. It's 5 kilos. So that's what I'm trying to stop. I don't want those to pop up there. Alright, well, we'll see how that does. That should now keep the cool in. On another fun note, I'm doing an experiment with germs. Zombie spores, to be specific. So down at the bottom of the map, As you can see, all of this crude oil got lots and lots of zombie spores in it. Let's start opening. No, not you. And so my way of dealing with it is quite simple. I'm going to send it up to all of the various boilers and have it burned. The zombie spores, what is it? Is it carbon dioxide? Yeah, they have no change on carbon dioxide. They'll stay there for forever. In crude oil, they kind of die, but somehow they also multiply because there's a lot more zombie spores in there. So to get rid of it out of the gas, we are simply just pumping the gas out into space. And so up here, there isn't any, they're all in suits, and that's fine. And zombie spores should die at negative 105 or above 290. So theoretically, both the sour gas boiler and the petroleum boiler will kill and eat the zombies. We've got both oil wells turned off. Are you going out? Yes. So both oil wells are turned off. We're just burning the oil coming from the oil biome as fast as we can. I've cranked this up to pretty much maximum. So if this eats 4 kilos a second, and this is eating 5.5, then I'm at 9.5 kilos being eaten. And you see there are still zombie spores in here, but if you look at the petroleum coming back, there's none. And there are zombie spores here, but they're just about dead. By the time we get over to here, there's occasionally I see 1 or 2 in here. But I don't see any coming out of the gas. So that should take care of it. But we'll keep an eye on this and see if that goes nuts. I might cut this map short. I was thinking about doing a big map for the end of the year, but it looks like the alpha and beta testing of the new version of the game is going to be available soon. And so I kind of record these a bit ahead of time, and I'm going to sign up for that and then see if I can't play around with the new version of the game. So if I get access to that, then I'll kind of like not be playing this map because I want to play the beta. You know, maybe learn kind of some of the game mechanics, but also it's always good to give back. The whole reason for beta testing is to actually report the bugs. So just playing and being like, oh, look, new features is good, but you also want to try and break the game so that you can help the developers. Because by helping them makes the gameplay for everyone else better later on. But my main goal in this map was to build that sour gas boiler in survival and see what breaks on it. We've definitely seen some failures that I didn't see in debug mode or in the sandbox, so I kind of want to see what's causing it and maybe put some notes on my video for that boiler so other people can use it. The overflow system worked perfectly and recovered it automatically, but I kind of want to know why it's packing up in the first place, because it shouldn't. I fixed the broken pipe issue, and now I got to figure out why occasionally it packs in with natural gas. I still say my general idea of not having enough supercoolant might be the answer. Just that a heat spike comes through, causes the natural gas to evaporate, and then that blocks everything. Which I've definitely seen in other versions, but I thought I had that sorted for this one. Okay, this is a big oil biome. We're just going to come straight up through it. I've definitely found enough fossil that I am good on steel finally on this map. That being said, I still have more thermium than steel, I think. Alright, I'll just pause you and let them get to constructing. Alright, we've got that pretty much blocked in. Now all the oil will flow to this pump. Just a lot of zombie spores. Gases wise, this is coming down in pressure. This is at like 3 kilos because it was very hot down here and I got a bunch of sour gas explosions. But these 2 pumps are doing a good job at just sucking it all down. Once they detect oxygen, they'll turn off. I'll debate whether or not I need one over here. But I think once the pump opens up that gas space, that will clean out on its own. And the rest of this oxygen is good. What's the rest of the map look like? Let's take a little section there to explore. That we've seen pretty much all of. And I'm just... Like, I set this to 5.5 kilos quite a few cycles ago, and it's... Yeah. This river might become active again before I get rid of all this magma. Are there any zombie spores in here? Nope. Kills them off pretty quick. Does it say 100%? Yeah, half-life 11 seconds at that temperature. I was slowly building. How much insulation do I have? Ooh, yeah, we built quite a bit more. Yeah, slowly building the insulated bridge for the hydrogen. I actually want to convert that over to a hydrogen rocket, so I might leave that bridge there and just kind of keep coming this way. The theory is if I build the bridges out of ceramic and the connective pieces out of insulation, it shouldn't exchange any heat. That being said, I don't have very much insulation. How much iso resin do I have? None. Yeah, so I'm using it up as fast as I can get it. Still got some reed fiber. There used to be blocks in here for space heaters in case this got too cold, but it's holding temperature-wise. So I replaced those all with reed fiber farms, so hopefully I can, you know, looks like I'm now eating the polluted water as fast as I can get it. Yeah, this is active again. And this is all and green and beautiful. Look at that. Of course, my water tank is now super full. So I'm not eating the salt water as fast, so I'll never get to that water vent. All in all, just a fun map. Like I enjoy Badlands. The beginning is always challenging, and even the mid to end game, you gotta think about what you're doing, because you've got all the granite in the world, but you're still short other resources. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, and I also turned the temperature down another degree just to help. I'm just trying to figure out what that failure mode is. Yes, that's only 600 grams. That's fine. You know, a packet that small just gets eaten pretty quick. But when that big packet came through, the plumbing, our insulated pipes. So my first version of this, I had these as radiant pipes all the way down. And it failed all the time because the radiant pipe exchanged heat down to here and caused this methane to flash, and so it packed up always. So then I replaced it with insulated pipe. And I figured out that I was getting the broken pipe issue, which is why these liquid valves go in. Why did those twitch and those don't? That I don't understand. I mean, they're both set to 1 kilo. Weird. So anyway, switching these to insulated pipes, putting in the liquid valves, fixed the broken pipe issue, and then having a radiant the rest of the way up worked fine. I mean, I'm not getting as much counterflow down here, and that's okay, because, you know, it's coming down into the negative range right there just from the regular stuff happening. Does not gate hot because it's exchanging temperature with the insulated tile? Doesn't really matter. I mean, this is all mostly double insulated. This area is warm because these tanks and these pipes do exchange a bit of heat, but it's not too bad. How much do I have stored? Yeah, 500 kilograms. And then this overflow system worked when the whole system packed up. It kept these 2 rows full and I still had power. Oh, and yeah, this is done, so I can get rid of all of this. I swapped this whole thing over to supercoolant, and that now works even better. Yeah, keeping all that nice and green, and there's no Tim shift plates behind there. That's just lead or iron radiant pipe? Yeah, iron radiant pipe, which isn't even the best. Then that comes down, cools down my water tank. Cold oxygen then just keeps everything else running smoothly. I know, probably a bit of a shorter episode today. Just wanted to point out that this failed again. I need to figure out why and fun things to do with zombie spores. And we very well might call that the end of this map. I mean, if I can get access to the alpha test or the beta test, then I will start working on that and discovering ways of breaking things and having stuff explode, because that's fun. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all are staying safe out there and having a wonderful day. Yay, rockets!